Hi, everybody. Today's lesson, we're going to be working with everyday math on lesson 211. So we're going to scroll down to all lessons. You're going to click on Unit 2. Then you're going to scroll down to lesson 211, playing name that number. Okay, so when you play name that number, what we're going to do is you're going to click here in the box, and it's going to bring us to our lesson page. First, we're going to start with our math message because our math message is piggybacking off of what we did in lesson 210 with the name collection box. So I just want you to try for me to write as many different names as you can for the number 20. We've done this before. It was yesterday's lesson. So I'm going to start you off and I'm going to spell the number 20 for you. And the first sound I hear is T. The next sound I hear is W. The next sound I hear is E. The next sound I hear is N for N. The next sound I hear is T. And the last sound in the number 20, it does sound like the letter E, but we also know that Y says E sometimes, and Y is our last letter. So that is another way that we can write the number 20. You're going to, once you're done with that, you're going to check your answer, and then you're going to hit the back arrow button, and it's going to bring us back to our lesson page. And I'm going to introduce, well, we've done this before, but I'm going to show you again, name that number. And what you're going to do, because you're going to have it in your math boxes and your home links, is you're going to have to name the number. And basically what it's asking you is, if I put in the number 6, and I have the numbers 3, 4, 2, 3, and if I put a 1, what it's asking me to do is, our target number is 6. So based off of the numbers that I put in the boxes, I need to find two numbers that add together to hit my target number of 6. I know that 3 plus 3 is a doubles fact, and it equals 6. So I know that those two numbers can add together to give me my target number. And then I can look again, and I know that 4 plus 2 equals my target number of 6. So that's what it's asking you to do in this lesson. It's going to, I believe in the home links page, there are going to be problems, and they're going to have numbers listed just like I have here with a target number at the end. You have to find numbers that add together or that you can subtract, take away to hit your target number. You're going to check your box, and then you're going to scroll back. And we're going to click on box number 4. And on box number 4, when it opens, it's practicing with adding and subtracting on a number line. When we add, we put things together, and when we subtract, we take them away. So it says here, I'm going to show you how to do the first one. It says, use the number line to help you solve the number story. Mahir collects rocks. He had 6 rocks. So here's the number he had. I'm going to mark it so that I know. And he has 6 rocks. So I'm going to circle my number 6. It says, then he found 4 more. How many rocks does he have in all? And boys and girls, we've already learned in school that there are certain key words that help us to know when to add and when to subtract. When a question ends in how many do they have in all, it means we're adding. It's how many all together. So I'm going to put my arrow on number 6, and I'm going to move 4 spaces. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I land on the number 10. So I know that 6 plus 4 is 10. And in school, we've also learned that we have to label our answers to our word problems. And we're talking about rocks. So I put in here 10 rocks because I know that 6 plus 4 equals 10. You're going to do that with the other ones, and then you're going to check your answer. And then you're going to go on to do numbers 2, 3, and 4. When you are finished, you're going to arrow back out. And you're going to do some of your math boxes. And for your math boxes, you're only going to be doing numbers 2 and 4. So I'm going to arrow over to number 2. And number 2, we've done this in school, is write less than, greater than, or equal to for the numbers. So what we're doing is we know that this symbol means less than. When the alligator is eating the bigger number, it's more than. And equals means that it's the same. It's the same exact number. So I want you to put the correct symbol on the line. Then you're going to scroll to number 4. We're going to skip number 3, and we're going to go to number 4. And it says here it's working with money, which we've done before. It says show 2 ways to make 50 cents. You're going to be using pennies, nickels, dimes, and quarters. So we know that a penny is worth 1 cent, a nickel is worth 5 cents, a dime is worth 10 cents, and a quarter is worth 25 cents. And you're going to show 2 different ways using these coins to show 50 cents and put them in the box. You can click on the coins. So for example, if you wanted to use nickels, you click and you drag them in the box, okay? So that's what you're going to do for that problem. Then you're going to go back out. And you're going to do home link, but you're going to do home links numbers 1, 2, 3, and 4 for practice. And here is the example of what I showed you at the beginning of the lesson. It's write 2 number sentences to show the target number. The target number here was 8. So they took 6 plus 2, and it equals 8. If we do the count up strategy, if we have 6 and we count up 2 more, 6, 7, 8. Then they did the doubles fact. We know our doubles facts, and we know that 4 plus 4 equals 8. So you're going to arrow over, and you're going to write 2 number sentences to show the target number. So what you're going to do is our target number is 12. You're going to find 2 numbers that add together or subtract to make the number 12. You're going to do number 2. Same thing. You're going to find the numbers that add together or subtract to make the number 5. We are going to, you can do number 3 and number 4. Number 4 is practice. It's just solving the answers to the puzzle, to the addition problems. It's 10 equals 7 plus what number equals 10. 2 plus what number equals 10. You have your number grid, so you may use that for these problems. When you're finished, you're going to go back to the home screen page. Let me get back into it. And you're going to go to Everyday Math Online Games. And you're going to get to practice addition with baseball. You're going to click on in the skill builder, I'm sorry, where it says grade 2, you're going to click on the baseball game. And you're going to do baseball addition 1 to 10 facts, meaning your facts 1 to 10. So what you're going to do is, I'm going to be red, and then you're going to play against the computer, and you're going to hit play.
Hey, heavy hitters. Let's play baseball addition. Ready? Okay, Red Ravens, batter up. Click the pitcher to get a pair of numbers. Add the 2 numbers, then enter your answer on the keypad and click OK. This hitting table will show you what kind of hit you got. Let's play ball.
So what you had to do was you have to click the pitcher, which is the person throwing the ball, and he brought up numbers for me, and it's 4 plus 5. I'm going to use my fingers and do the count up strategy. I'm going to put 4 in my brain and count up 5 more on my hand. So I'm going to start 4 and then 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I know that 4 plus 5 equals 9. I'm going to click it, put it in the box, and then hit OK.
Good hit.
And you're going to continue the game against the computer that way, okay? So I'm going to show you one more. You're going to click the pitcher.
Sorry, you were thrown out. You're out.
And the numbers that came up are 7 plus 1. Again, I'm going to do my counting up strategy, and I'm going to use my fingers. I'm going to put 7 in my brain and count up 1 more. Just use the count up strategy. What number comes after 7? 7, 8. I'm going to click on 8. I'm going to click OK.
A solid single.
And the game is going to continue. And you can play that for a little bit to practice your math facts. You may use your number grids for this as well. I'm going to end the game. And that is all for lesson 211. This lesson can be done over a 2 to 3 day period. Please don't feel that it has to be done all in one day. If you have any questions or concerns, please feel free to reach out. Hope you guys have a great day. Bye.